All right. What is up, guys? I am Mike. It's a new mic. Hopefully, when I'm typing, you guys like it won't be disruptive because some people have told me that when I type, because I'm using like mic on my laptop, and whenever I type, since the keyboard's also like on the laptop, it's like really loud. So hopefully, with the mic, it works better. But I'm not sure if the mic is working. So hopefully, it's working. Please let me know if you guys know. So today we're gonna be doing a let me check if you guys yeah, you guys can see this here. So we're gonna be doing another bingo card because I had so much fun with the bingo card that we did last week here. But this one would just be for the month of February 2026. So it's gonna be Marvel Champions February 26, 2026 predictions here. And we're gonna make a bunch of predictions. And we have two hero packs coming out this month. So I think it's gonna be really fun to predict what's gonna happen with hero packs. And, yeah, Nar Antlers, welcome to the chat, man. Might work, sounds good, awesome. Yeah, I'm so glad you're able to join. That's awesome. Thank you, Nar Antlers, for confirming that the sound is working. Hopefully, it sounds yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so, I'm gonna keep on using the same one, guys, because 'cause I'm so confident. I use it as a thumbnail for this video as well. I think that Hercules is gonna have a reprint. And if you guys have predictions, let me know down in the chat and we'll discuss it and see if we should put it on the bingo card. But I think that the Hercules Hero Pack, I'm gonna have a limitless stamina reprint. I'm like so confident on this, guys. I've been saying this for like maybe over a month now, maybe 2 months. I don't know, but I think that it's guaranteed because I feel like it will be reprinted. Yeah, I think that that's like, such a high chance. Mover feature, welcome to the chat, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been to your live streams, but first time seeing you over here, guys. If you guys don't know who Mover feature is, he is one of the top Spanish Marvel Champions content creators, guys. Please go give him a follow if you guys are interested in seeing the content. I personally don't understand a lot of the stuff that he says, but there used to be an English thing. Like it used to like auto dub and translate everything to English, but then it stopped doing that recently. So now I'm back to not really understanding. But yeah, I know that he's really good content on his channel. You can see that from like the comments where you can click like translate and then it'll tell you. So yeah, huge shouts to Mura Feature. Yeah, I think Luna Stamina is definitely gonna be reprinted in Hercules, and I also wanted to ask you guys about, other reprints, and for this bingo card here, we can do anything, right? We'll talk about reprints, we'll be talking about, like, how good the heroes will be, and, I also wanna know what you guys think about when a new article will drop, because we have not seen article in a minute. Let me actually go over to Fantasy Flight Games website here. So let me see. The last article we dropped or that we got was from last year, so December 17 here. What is it now? It's February 9th. So it's been like almost 2 months, guys, since we got a Marvel Champions article. We've been getting a lot of Arkham Horror stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of of I mean, I've never played Arkham Horror. So, I mean, to me, it just feels like every single time we get an Arkham Horror article, maybe I'm jealous. I'm like, man, why aren't we getting a Marvel Champions article? So let me know when you guys think we'll be getting an article when this week. I feel like this week we're gonna be getting one. That would be the Thursday, it's February 12th. So let me put that for now, and then if you guys, agree or disagree, let me know down in the chat, and we can definitely change this based on what the community consensus is here. So say new article, what is it? February. I feel like this Thursday, guys. I feel like it's coming. 'Cause usually they come out before, the new art, like, actually releases, right? So I feel like that's been a common trend where, like, we'll get, like, article on the next thing before the current thing actually comes out, and Wonder Man Hercules comes out on the 20th, so I feel like February 12th, I mean, that's well, they could come out on the 19th as well, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Movie Fit just says, "Limited stamina for sure." Yeah, I feel like we gotta get a limited stamina, a reprint. Money Glom says, "I think I saw someone on Reddit got Hercules early and he confirmed limited stand." Oh man, okay. I wanna stay away from spoilers here, but okay. I mean, I guess confirmed. We're gonna keep the point here. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you said that he confirmed it. Okay. Well, I mean, we called it if that's what happened because we called this like I think a month, 2 months ago. So is that? They got hurt. Yeah, I know someone commented, on one of my videos. I think, they commented that they also got either Wonder Man or Hercules early, and they asked me if I wanted spoilers, and I was like, "No, no, it's okay." So yeah, it's crazy. It's not it's February 9th, guys. This is super early for, getting the hero packs already, but Dead Expo, welcome to the chat, Dead Expo. I'm glad that you can join us. Glad you're able to join this one. Movie Feature says next week. Yes, next week. I'm thinking this week for the article. This week, guys. Do you guys feel it's gonna be this week, or do you think it'll be next week? Dead Expo says supposedly someone on Reddit already got Hercules and Wonder Man and confirmed there was a reprint. Okay, okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna I think we deserve this, guys. I think we deserve this one because we called this when did they I mean, I'm guessing it was, like, sometime more recently that they got it, but, uh, we called this for a very long time. So I think we deserve this point here, and we got correct. So maybe we get all the other reprint calls, correct here as well. If we didn't leak, like, the entire thing. What we did, guys, can we please, just for, this last stream right here, that we're not the last one we're gonna do, but this will be our like prediction stream for February. So please, guys, do not give me any more spoilers for this. I just want to kind of have fun here and see what we can predict and get correct. So yeah, please, guys, I appreciate you guys filling me in on that, but I do want to try to stay away from that. Man, it's my fault to be honest. I should have done this last week, I think. Well, last week we did the we should have did a prediction stream 2026 in January, but I just didn't have the idea to do that, and we should have done this stream, last week, guys. That's my fault. I really wish we did that, like, a little bit earlier before anyone got their copy of, Hercules and Limitless Stamina. Chico Retzi, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that so much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How do I heart that? Okay, there we go. We got the heart on there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot. Um, let me see. This is my second ever what is this thing called whenever people super chat? Is it called super chat? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is my second ever super chat, guys. So yeah, that is super duper cool. First one was NB. So huge shots to NB. He may not be here, but yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that a lot. Let me see here. Nar Antler says, "Give Arkham Horror a shot. It's a good game. I don't play it much, but it's nice to have for a change up after only playing Marvel Champions for a while." Yeah, the thing is, so, like, I've heard only good things about it, but what I hear is really good about Arkham Horror is that it's more of a campaign, and it's much longer, and the setup is longer as well than Marvel Champions. And for me personally, I mean, Marvel Champions already kind of it's one of the longer games I play, actually. I think that Mario Champions for me is like the perfect game to really get me into this board gaming space because I don't really play games that long. And a lot of my friends I've introduced Mario Champions to, like some of them love it and we play Mario Champions. A lot of them, like my wife, for example, it's a little bit like longer than she would prefer. She likes like a much shorter type of game. So yeah, I think that a lot of my friends are also kind of in that boat of like, yeah. So for me to get into Arkham, it's gonna be tough just because I know it's gonna be long, I know it's more of a campaign experience, and I prefer the standalone stuff of Marvel Champions, but I've heard really good things, so possibly I mean, I'm open to trying it out, but, uh, let me put another, prediction here before we get guys, because this is the one that I wanted to give a huge shout outs to, Andy Rando, I don't know if he's in the chat today, but he chatted, a while back. I think it was for the stream that we did the 2026 predictions. He said that we'll be getting a teamwork reprint in Hercules Hero Pack. Now, if you guys don't know what teamwork is, I forgot whenever he shouted that out. But let me pull up the card here. So teamwork is a pretty old card. I think it's in Captain America's Hero Pack. Let me know how the sound is going right now, guys, because I'm typing a lot. I'm typing pretty aggressively, so hopefully you guys can't hear. Teamwork is this card. It came out where did it come? It came out in Thor and it came out in Cyclops. It's a zero cost event. It's actually energy, so I don't know if Wonder Man might have that. But as a hero interrupt, whenever you use your basic power, your Thor or your basic attack power, you can exhaust an ally you control, and then you add that ally's matching power to your hero's power for this use. So huge shouts to Andy Randall. I thought that this is a huge good call for being reprinted in Hercules, right? Because like we discussed Hercules kit last time, and you guys made a really good point that I didn't even see this, because I was saying, like, Hercules can have the allies door for him. I was wrong, guys. I mean, Hercules is not gonna be good doing that because let me share the Hercules card. Because Hercules, for his labors here, um where does it say? It says, "Attached minion cannot take damage except from Hercules' attacks." It says here, "Threat cannot be removed from attached scheme except by Hercules' swords," right? So, I was completely off with the call of, like, "Oh, allies will still be good with Hercules." I think they're gonna be a lot less good and a lot of diminishing of value because you can't clear off these labors with the allies, right? But that was whenever, Andy Moreno said, "We'll probably get a reprint of Teamwork." I think he's spot on with that. I think that's a really good call, guys. So, yeah, I think that because this exhausts your ally, and then the ally is, so useful, but then you get the printed, or the matching power to hero's power, and it's like, why is Hercules getting leadership precon for, like, probably one of the heroes that's gonna be the worst in leadership that we've seen in, like, a very long time because he wants to do everything himself, right? He gets the least benefit out of allies. So, why does he have a leadership precon? Maybe because of teamwork. Guys, I'm glad I have the mic right now because what's going on outside, there is, like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's like a firefighter truck or like the police. I don't know, but hopefully you guys can hear that. But yeah. So I think that teamwork here is a super duper good call. I think it makes sense why Hercules is in leadership because of a card like this, and maybe this card, and there'll be other new leadership cards that also work with allies, but keeping them around and like stealing their basic power, for example, right? I think that might be what his pre-con is all gonna be about. Should we make a prediction just saying that as well, guys? I'm not sure, but it's a really good call. Let me see. Mighty Glump says, "So sorry for dude, no worries, dude. It's entirely okay." I think we knew Sam would be reprinted, I guess, 'cause, like, it was like I think that we were super confident, right? I know Chad was confident, I was confident, so no worries, dude. It's glad to have the confirmation. Now I feel like going forward into stream, we would kind of know that if, I think we're gonna have some pretty good calls here. So, yeah, no worries, dude. Let me see here. Murphy just says, "Yeah, yeah, this week. I'm hoping it's this week too for the new article drop." Yeah, we have February 12th here. Let me know, guys, if you guys have any ideas if it's gonna be this week or maybe next week. I mean, thing is, if it drops next week, that's February 19th, I feel like it's gonna lose a lot of hype because Wonder Woman comes out on the 20th, right? So, like, if they drop the article on the 19th, Heroes drop on 20th, and we play the Heroes, like, I don't know, guys. That's kind of I don't know about that. I feel like that's a little bit right? Like, I drop this week. I want the article this week. It's been 2 months since we got an article from our champion, so uh, Joshua Matos, welcome to the chat. Good morning, Marvel Champions crew. Good morning to the Marvel Champions players, guys. I know we have some Arkham Horror players here, like Nar Antlers, but we're Team Marvel over here, guys. So that my apologies. No worries. Like Sam and Mighty Glove, you guys didn't know. I should probably like talk about that more. I didn't expect there to be like, I guess leaked I mean, I should have expected because I know someone told me that they got their pack already, but yeah, no worries. Like, I mean, limited stamina, I think we're pretty, like, confident on that already, so, yeah, we don't know the other stuff, so I'm excited to see, what else is gonna happen here. Joshua Matos says, "What about the other 14 hit point card that gives you steady for reprint?" Oh, yeah, let's see. I'm not sure. It will be getting both here, but, what is the name of that card, guys? Do you guys remember? I never played I think it's called Unshakable. Unshakable. No, it's not called Unshakable, or did I just spell it wrong? I might have spelled it wrong. Let me look up SPDR's pack here. So I'll share this tab here. SPDR. I know it came in her pack, right? She had the limitless. Oh man, sorry guys. I should have scrolled first before I swapped the tab. I know I don't want to do much scrolling for you guys because could be like blinding a little bit. Is it Unshakable? Oh, it is Unshakable. Oh, I spelled it wrong, guys. I spelled it in Marvel CDB with the EA, I think. So um okay, let me see. So this thing right here. Play only if your identity has at least 40% hit points. Your identity gains steady. I don't know we'll be getting this. I, I I personally don't think that we will be. If you guys disagree, let me know. I think it's a good shout out because there's another 14 printed hero, 14 hit point printed hero. But I think that for her, go back to Hercules here. I closed the tab with Hercules. He has a card, right here with the, what's it called? Nemean? Oh, man, sorry, guys, I shouldn't even try to say that. Um, Nemean Lion Skin. This thing, this label gives him steady and plus 2 hit points. So I would assume that in his pre-con, they're not gonna have the, where's tab right here? They're not gonna give another Unshakable here. I also don't think this card is as much of a staple as like, I feel like Stamina is, like, so good. And this card, I mean, it's still a good card, but I think that I don't know, I don't think it's as good as Luna Stamina, so that's just my personal take there. Oh, Chico, yeah, welcome to, the Web-Warrior Fanatic. Thank you so much for joining and becoming a member, dude. Appreciate you so much, awesome. They yeah, there's, perks too. I have some, like, members polls. I need to get back to doing more of those, but yeah, I'm glad that you joined. I appreciate the support a lot. A mover feature with a, super chat. Oh my goodness, guys, what is going on? 2 super chats, something like that. Um WWF versus Mover Feature, Real Civil War. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'm totally down. You have to host us though, because I don't have the camera set up to do that, and you have to speak English for me because I don't understand Spanish, unfortunately. Unless I have my wife in the background because she does know Spanish, so maybe she can translate. But yeah, I think yeah. So we'll see on that. I'm definitely down. You have to host like the thing for us, but I'm totally down for that. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. Um, Let me see. What about the other Fortune hit point card for reprint? Yeah. So I don't think we'll be getting Unshakable here, but you guys agree. Let me know because I could be wrong. I don't want to, just have my opinion here because this is a democracy. Ironstar Curtis, welcome to the chat, dude. Who are you looking forward to more, Wonder Man or Hercules? So like, I would say Wonder Man for sure, like, for a very long time. But I think as we've been getting closer and as we can get the as we've been getting more spoilers for Hercules and, like, just talking about as kids, I don't know, like, he's he's getting a lot more interesting for me. I think that, like, he's kinda like the challenge of, like, Hulk, right? Like, if you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of playing Hulk. I think that, obviously he's not the best design hero in the game. He's not the strongest hero, but I find a very fun challenge to play around his limitations and like, just I like doing things sometimes that the hero is not meant to do. And I like playing off that. So that can actually be a lot of fun. And yeah, I don't know. So that's just my personal take. Um, so like it's getting very close. I think I'm still gonna say Wonder Man. I'm gonna still say Wonder Man because of cameo, but like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, Cameo is cool. I feel like he has, like, cooler cards coming up, but, I mean, I would not be shocked if I end up changing my mind on that after I actually play both of them and I like Hercules more. Because Wonder Man does seem very powerful. Let me actually start a poll here for you guys, because 'cause I'm actually curious what you guys, um, who are you more excited for, Wonder Man or Hercules? Let's see what you guys say, and I think, based on the vote for this poll, I'm actually gonna have another bingo card and I would say, like, community will enjoy X hero more. I think that'll be a fun prediction. I think that we can kind of see that, through, like, threads and stuff like that, which one the community likes more. So I think, yeah, based on y'all's vote here, I'm gonna put that for, whatever the community likes more. Okay, let me catch you here with chat. Where are we at? Sorry, that's nice because we got some super chats and then so, like, popped up. I read them. I'm trying to go back now. Let's see. Julio, welcome to the chat, dude. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad that you're able to join us. Murphy, I can't say more. My son called me. Oh man, okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I did not know that you did. You might have been in a video. Um, I didn't understand if you did because I don't speak Spanish. But yeah, thanks so much for joining, dude. I appreciate it so much. Nice content. Thank you, Murphy. I appreciate you a lot. Joshua Matos. Uh, Also, sign up for a conversation. Would you for Anvil? I'm not sure. Would you ever see them doing a DC version of Champions? I would absolutely love that. The more the merrier. I have no clue. I don't really know about the licensing stuff. So if you guys follow me, you guys know that I'm really big on Team Marvel. I like Marvel a lot more than DC. Um, I almost kind of hope that like I don't know. This is like bad to say. I almost feel like I'm rooting against DC stuff just because I like Marvel so much, like, that's how much I like Marvel, but at the same time, I would love to see DC champions because there are some very cool DC heroes, and this might be a hot take, guys, so I watched, Peacemaker. I don't know if you guys have seen that series. It's in the new DCU, with James Gunn, so, like, Superman, and then, I think the Superman movie so far, and then Peacemaker is, like, a series, and that is the best. I don't know if I wanna Imma say I think it is for me personally. For me personally, it is the best superhero show, like, TV show I've ever seen in my life. Like, it had me, like, it hit all the feels, like, my wife loved it. Like, the comedy, the, like, character arcs for, like, every single character. Dude, that show is just goated, dude. So, like, playing a Peacemaker hero in, like, Marvel Champs, I mean, it would be, like, DC Champions, obviously, because Peacemaker's, like, a DC character, but I would love that so much, guys. I Peacemaker's, like, one of my favorite characters now. Like, that was John Cena is, like, one of my favorite actors. John Cena, I did not know he had, like, so much range as actor. Like, I it's crazy, dude. Like, he's hilarious, and then he's crying so much, but it's believable, it's, like, funny, the whole entire thing. Guys, if you guys have not seen Peacemaker and you guys are like, "What is DC stuff?" I highly recommend it. Like, all the Disney Plus shows, I you guys know me, I'm a defender of a lot of the Disney Plus shows, like, I think they're pretty good, like, I enjoyed Under Her I really like Wonder Man. Wonder Man's a really good one as well, but for me, Peacemaker, like, by far, there's nothing even close to Peacemaker. I think, like, I enjoyed WandaVision, I enjoyed Moon Knight, I enjoyed Hawkeye, I enjoyed, Miss Marvel. Like, I enjoyed a lot of the shows. I didn't like She-Hulk, and I know people hate She-Hulk, but I didn't yeah, I thought that was a fine, series, but guys, Peacemaker, guys yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry for, you there. Sure, I would love a DC version of Champions, but I want it to be combined. I don't I would be kind of upset if they made DC Champions that wasn't backwards compatible with Marvel Champions. Like, there's a lot of crossover anyways, in, like, the comics and stuff with DC and Marvel, right? They often do, like, crossovers. So, like, being able to play, like, I don't know, team up Spider-Man, Superman, against, like, whoever or, like, bring in Peacemaker over to the Marvel, universe, something like that. That'd be really cool. I mean, I just wanna play Peacemaker, so, yeah, I'll be very excited. Um, so that Expo says Unshakable. Thank you for the correct spelling, guys. Yeah. So I don't think Unshakable will be in there, but, thank you for correcting the spelling on that. But, yeah, let me know if you guys think it will be there. Nar Antler says, "Maybe like a godlike stamina without Asgard, the restriction." Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kinda weird, but at the same time, Hercules is also like a god, right? So I guess maybe like, a what's the word I'm thinking for? Um, equivalent of godlike stamina, but for Asgardians, it's maybe for, Olympus traded character, right? He's Olympus traded, right? Yeah, I think he has the yeah. So maybe it's like Olympus traded. You know what, guys? I have another prediction here, guys. Do you guys think we'll be getting a Quincarrier? Because we're going through an Avenger wave, like a full Avengers wave right here, right? And no Quincarrier. I feel like Wonder Man's gonna have a Quincarrier, right? Because I've already been saying Wonder Man's gonna be so good with Quincarrier because he needs that wild resource to generate more energies. So yeah, I think that's a good call too. Let me know what you guys think about that. So Quincarrier, because there's no Quincarrier in the current environment right now, right? So I feel like we'll be getting that in Wonder Man. Let me pause here. Hurt. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about it. Oh man, the poll is 50. Okay, I'm gonna let it run. It's been 5 minutes. Just let it run a little bit longer because it's tied up. You guys, it seems like half the people like it more and half the people like it more. I guess it'll be super close. Let me see here. Welcome to the chat, man. Feature also became a channel member. Awesome. Thank you so much. I did not hear it anymore. But I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for super chat and for being a channel member. I mean, support helps a lot. I think for my 40th channel, so that's crazy. Thank you for number 50. So yeah, that's awesome, guys. It's crazy, guys. We've grown this community like right here, but yeah, I am super appreciated. Super duper appreciate all you guys. Even just watching and subscribers. Yeah, I appreciate it a lot, guys. Not everyone can Sorry, my throat's getting a little bit messy here. Not everyone can like afford to donate. That's totally okay, guys. I appreciate any support from you guys. So yeah, it's been amazing experience, amazing community. Um, who says I made my pre-order for new hero packs. I can't wait. Awesome, dude. I'm very excited for you. I I'm always in the place of like, should I pre-order or should I like just keep calling all my local game stores and see if I can get it? Because in the past, I don't remember which hero pack, but I've done this before where I pre-ordered a pack and then my store had it like before the order came, and I ended up getting it. And then there's been times where like Jubilee is like the biggest one. I remember because Jubilee, none of the stores had it for like a week or 2 weeks after she released, and I was so sad, and I didn't pre-order it, and that was the one where I was like, "Dang it, I should've just pre-ordered it," because, yeah, I didn't have Jubilee for a very long time, but, yeah, it's always, like, a risk for me, but, I usually have not been pre-ordering, and I've just been, like, hoping and calling around for the stores, but, yeah, I'm glad you got your pre-order in. Hopefully, it comes before the release date. That's always great to see. Avengers Assemble says, "I'm looking forward to quite a few of the aspect cards with these heroes." Yeah, yeah, I think they're gonna have some neat stuff. I'm pretty excited for I think I'm more excited for Hercules' aspect cards because for Wonder Man, I already figured out like how I want to play him. I don't know if you guys have seen that video about like aggression, like you don't have to attack that with like brute strength, no, brute force, and then just basically using the high attack stat to like do stuff and just keeping it there. So, like, that's how I want to play Wonder Man. I think that's gonna be the most fun way for me to personally enjoy him. So I'm not as excited about his aspect cards, but Hercules, because 'cause I'm still not sure how I wanna play Hercules. I'm very excited to see, like, all the stuff that he's coming out with. Avengers Assemble says, "I like the first season of Peacemaker." Yeah. Have you seen the second season? I thought the first season was fine. Like, first season of Peacemaker for me is like Sam is like, I don't know, let's say like WandaVision or something like that, right? Like it's a good like series. Definitely like in my like upper ranks of like series I've seen. But season 2 for me was what really like killed me. Like that was so crazy. Like yeah, so I just felt like season 2 was where it really ramped up and it really made me like love Peacemaker as a character. So that's what really like he's would I say he's my favorite? I mean, thing is, I haven't consumed too much DC media. And obviously, Batman's cool, Superman's cool. I used to watch Smallville a lot whenever I was younger. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think Peacemaker is probably my favorite DC character right now, and, like, I don't really know too much about him from the comics. I just know about his, the John Cena Peacemaker, which is, like, really cool. Eagly, guys, like, his sidekick Eagly, this is super cool. Alright, so, Brant, welcome to the chat, Brant. So funny you go live now. Thanks for doing these live streams. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you're able to join us. I appreciate the support a lot. Welcome to the chat, dude. Um, it's crazy. I've been meaning to reach out to you for like over a month now. I'm not gonna say what I did here, live because I don't want to put you on blast in case you don't want to do it so there's no pressure at all. But I did want to reach out. I've been meaning to for like 2 months, but I've been lazy on it. So hopefully we can do something soon. Avengers Assemble says my favorite superhero show would probably Daredevil. Oh shoot! No, I'm sorry guys. I forgot about Daredevil. Ah, dude. Crazy. Yeah, I feel I feel messed up right now 'cause I forgot about Daredevil. Okay. I think I I may still have to give it to Peacemaker just because like recency bias. But I'll say this, I think that Daredevil I love Daredevil season 3. That was my favorite season of Daredevil. Um, I I think I like Daredevil more than all the Disney Plus stuff. I think Daredevil is probably, like, top Marvel series for me. It's close, guys. Okay, you know what? Since no one's asking me anyways, I don't have to, like, decide, but Daredevil and Peacemaker are pretty, like, close. I'm not sure. Yeah, the recency bias has Peacemaker right now, but if I rewatch Daredevil, I don't know. Yeah, Daredevil is very, very good. Yeah, Daredevil was awesome. It didn't have the comedy of Peacemaker, but it had, like, crazy action. So, yeah. Daredevil is very, very good. Yeah, if you guys have not seen it, the Netflix, series, and Daredevil Born Again. Daredevil Born Again, I don't wanna spoil anything for you guys, but I was really, really hyped, like, all throughout the whole season, but I did not like the ending a lot. Like, Peacemaker, a lot of people poop on the Peacemaker ending. I enjoy the Peacemaker ending. I thought it was fine. Like, I enjoyed the entire, like, Peacemaker series. The Daredevil ending, I was not a big fan of because of, like, what Matt chooses to do. I thought it kinda weird. So yeah, I didn't feel like what he was doing during this, it just didn't fit, like, with what I thought he should have done. Like, what his character was leaning toward because he's super violent and aggressive, and I don't know. So, yeah, personally, I enjoy the Netflix series more than the Disney Plus version of Daredevil Born Again. So, like, the Daredevil season 1, 2, and 3, I liked more than Daredevil Born Again. It's, 2 is coming out very soon, so I'm still hooked on it. I'm hoping that we'll get some cool stuff. There's a lot of cool cameos, so, I think we're gonna get for those, extra characters. Another just a long time ago, they had a crossover TCG called Overpowered. Was Marvel Image DC, so you could have Spawn. Oh, really? That's cool. Captain America, Batman, Spider on your team. Is this the one that's, you sent me a WoW. I played it. It was, like, really, really weird. I played with my friend that played Poker Champs. Um, we had a good time, but, I we just didn't understand the rules. Is that same game? Avengers said, unfortunately, the audio is going. Oh, are you serious? Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, you know what? I'm going to, let's see here. How do I dang it, dang it, dang it. Audio is going in and out here. Dang. How do I don't even know what to do here, guys. Um, okay, I'm not gonna use a mic anymore, okay? Disconnect here. Alright, can you guys hear me now? Let me see. So I just ditched the mic. I guess we're not man, what guys, why did the mic go in and out? I'm not sure if it's something that I'm doing wrong. Yeah, okay, okay. Sorry, guys, I will make sure to catch up with chat here. I apologize for that. MB, welcome to the chat. Man, I don't know what to do about the mic situation because I want it to be a better quality, like, sound for you guys, but it didn't work. It's just going in and out. Like, can you guys, let me know why, like, it just was it like yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, when it bruised against my feet, there was some static noise with the mic. Okay, okay. Maybe I gotta figure okay, I'll see what can was that the only thing though, or was there actually like, was do you think that was what was causing it to go in and out? Because a few people said that it was, like, cutting, I think, like, going in and out, so, but yeah, we're just going no mic here. I think I'll keep it like that, for the near future until we can get a better version of that. But yeah, dang it, I'm very upset at this mic. This mic stinks. Alright. Sorry about the break there, guys. Let me catch up here with chat. Oh, we got a super chat from, Chico Rexia. My chat doesn't appear since it's not top chat. What? What does that mean? Uh, did you say something else? I wanna see so I just looked around. I didn't see you say if you want to say something for me to reply, just let me know, dude. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing your chat. I'm just scrolling here 'cause, you made a super chat, uh, but it's not appearing. That's kinda weird. Yes, so sorry, if you guys see Chico Rex's chat, guys, please let me know, because I don't I think they might be trying to say something, but maybe YouTube is being weird or something like that, and her chat's not appearing for some reason. Um, Julio says, "I didn't hear the audio cutting, it was just the static noises." Okay, okay, that's good to know. Maybe I can try it again, maybe, like, with a different like, pinning it somewhere different on my shirt or something like that, like, maybe not wearing a hoodie. Avenged Assemble says audio is pretty good now. Okay, cool, thank you, man. Glad to hear that. Right now, I'm just using the audio from the laptop again. The thing is whenever I type, like, I try to type, like, softly, because I think you guys can, like it's, like, really loud, but then when I type soft, I type super slow. So, like, I kinda wanna type faster to, like, put, like, a prediction in and stuff, so, yeah, it's kinda like the balance there. Okay, let me, go to the poll really quickly. So who are you more excited for? You guys voted very, very close vote. 53% of you guys voted for Wonder Man and 47 voted for Hercules. So let's end the poll there. And I think that the community will enjoy Wonder Man more than, right? So that will be our prediction here. WM means Wonder Man. So community will enjoy Wonder Man more. Enjoy the Wonder Man hero more. Yeah. So we'll see where Ryan is. This one might be the most risky prediction here. I feel like we were talking about Quincarrier and Wonder Man teamwork and reprinted Hercules and the stamina and Hercules. We already kind of confirmed that. And I feel pretty good about the article this week as well. This one is a little bit iffy. I don't know. I think because even the poll from you guys is like pretty split. So I could very see the community like slightly enjoy Hercules more. Should we say, like, community will enjoy Wonder Man and Hercules equally? No, no, let's say this, 'cause I think that there's gonna be a lot of Hercules naysayers because, he looks super slow, and I may be one of the naysayers too, right? So I think this is probably a safer call. The community will enjoy Wonder Man. Julio says, "I don't hear the typing at all." Good really? Okay, do I have my prediction here? Let me try to type, like, a little bit faster and louder. I thought the thing is really annoying with, like me typing for you guys 'cause I did get some feedback from chat before how my typing is very annoying. Um, let me see, how can I what's something I just say, like, "Julio doesn't hear typing." That's me typing at, like, normal speed-ish. So, we'll see if that one is more annoying. But, okay, let me catch up here with chat, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pretty far behind now. I do wanna see what everyone said. Okay, Julio says, "I think there's already a DC deck building game." Okay. Uh, Okamiko, welcome to the chat, says, "Marvel Dice Throne is good." I've seen some of that. Oh, Jack said, "Web-Warrior Fanatic." No, okay. Have you played any other Marvel board games? I can recommend Marvel Unlimited and Thanos Rise. Okay, I've not. I've not even heard of. Well, I have, but I'll tell you which ones I played. I've not heard of Marvel Unlimited or Thanos Rising, so that sounds pretty interesting. Thanos Rising sounds interesting. With Thanos there, I played. What is that game called, guys? Is it the Disney one? Villainous, Marvel Villainous. Did not enjoy it. I played with my friend. It was his game. We both had never played it. I think we just didn't understand the rules, but I did not enjoy the Villainous game. Like, it just wasn't even cool for the characters that, like, we could play. So I tried one a little bit, but probably not a good, experience of it just 'cause we didn't like, I give it a fair shot probably 'cause we just didn't really understand how to play, but we gave, like, and we couldn't get into it. Um, there's an old Ares game from the same designers as War of the Ring called Marvel Heroes, one board game. Okay. Thank you for the, suggestion there, Brant. Joshua says X-Men 97 is a GOAT. Oh, yeah, Avengers Assemble says X-Men 97 is definitely fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. I don't think it's out the live actions for me, like Daredevil. Uh, yeah, X-Men 97 was very good. I don't I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of, like, my only complaints of it. So, like, I think it's definitely one of the better Disney Plus shows as well, and I really enjoyed it. I think that for me, it felt there are certain episodes that felt like they're trying to hit comic book beats, and they cared less about making that actual season more fluid. I don't know if that makes sense. So, like, an example of what I'm talking about is, Madam Pryor. 'Cause she was, like, the clone, and Cyclops, like, married, who he thought was Jean Grey, but it was actually, the clone from Sinister, right? Yeah, so he married the clone, and then the episode when they reveal all that, at the end of the episode, Madam Pryor kinda, like, leaves, like, Cyclops and X-Men, right? And then I don't remember the exact thing, but, like, she was something like she never says her name is Madam Pryor or anything like that, right? And then, like, they're talking to each other, and then she's like, "Okay, bye, Jean, bye, clone," and she's like, "Call me Madam Pryor now." And I was like, "Bro, like, it wasn't set up at all, like, in this season or, like, in the show, why she suddenly wants to be called that." It just seems like, okay, we know that she's Madam Pryor from the comics, so, like, she has to be called that, but it's like, this is another adaptation, right? Like, this is so for someone that doesn't read the comics or know anything about that, why is she suddenly like so I feel there are things like that in the show that felt like they're just hitting certain, like, comic book arcs, and they're like, "We just have to do these beats because this is what's supposed to happen." But I feel like some of it didn't necessarily flow as well in the story. So I would have preferred they prioritize more the adaptation or came up with the reasoning at least, right? Like, I don't know, maybe, like, she saw somewhere the name Madam Pryor, and she's like, "I wanna be called that," or something. I don't know, something to explain it, like, at the time of me watching it, like, in that season itself versus, like, this is something in the comics, right? So that's what I would uh Rain says, "You should fly to, CT for our Assemble event and get the packs here." LOL, play in person. Someday yeah, someday we'll play in person. Guys, if you guys do not know, Brant is actually my first, ever YouTube collab, like, ever. But, we did not record the video, so, that's gonna get lost to time. But Brant actually invited me for a game, and we played at this point before, Innocent, 2020, like, my very first ever collab, but Nelson sorry, I can't speak. Nelson was my first official collab because, like, we actually did a video. With Grant, we just did something off camera. Yeah, yeah. So we just played a game against, uh, Sinister Six. We, like, crushed it. It was, I think, the easiest game I ever played in my life. And we just, like, dominated, but, yeah. If you guys don't know that, that's some lore there. So huge shout out to Grant for being super welcome. This is, like, when I was, like, very, very new to the scene. Julio says, "I thought the art problem was just me. Does anyone else have a problem?" Yeah. Ours a little better now. Sorry, guys. I think this is just, a while back, and we fixed it here by just taking off the mic. I don't know if I should try again. It's risky because I have to try during a live because I try it with unlisted videos, right? But I didn't know that it would cut off, like, on and out, like, after, like, 30 minutes or so. So I don't know. I feel I have to test this live, but I don't wanna test live because I want my live streams to be good. I don't want to, like, to have, like, technical issues while we're doing live stream. So, like, I'm I don't know. I don't know how I can test it. Maybe I just don't do it. Let me know how the typing is, guys. Um, Avengers Assemble says, "I have seen the 2nd season of Peacemaker. I'm not exactly sure why, but I just enjoyed the first a little bit more." Okay, interesting. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's totally fair. Okay. That's that's 1st season was I think 1st season was a lot more conclusive, for sure. I think for simplicity and conclusiveness, which I think is also, like, a very good thing to have. That's nice. I think definitely there's more convolutedness in season 2 and less, like, actual action, I would say, like, there's more, like I don't know the correct word to describe, but, like, maybe, like, momentum. Like, season 1 had a little bit more of that, like, things getting done, and season 2, I do feel like it was just more, like, in-depth character stuff versus, like, characters actually doing things, so I can definitely see the appeal of that. Hulu says the post of the routine. Yeah, I think that's from a while back. Well, Skin Investigator reprint in Fear No Evil, hot take. Ooh, Metaphor, with one for the chat. I think you're spot on with that. I think that we're definitely getting that actually. I think that that's not a hot take. I think that that's a really good shout out. I should have put that in our I wish you were here for our 2026 prediction video. Or I wish that you said that during that because, yeah, that's very good shout out. Metaphor says best superhero show is Justice League and Justice Unlimited and the Batman Superman animated series. I don't know if it's the best one. I haven't seen all of those. I've seen, like, bits and parts of all of those actually, but, best I mean, let me see. For so the thing is, like, with the Justice League shows, I thought it was it's so well planned and it's so clean, in my opinion. I think that it was very, I think it was for me, I don't know if this is the right way to describe it, it was too political. Like, it was very well, like there's a lot of politics of, like, why superheroes can do this and they can't do this, and, like, the, like, actions of this or that. For me, when I wanna watch a superhero show, I just kinda wanna see, like, maybe less grounded in reality, like, just, like, I just wanna see more fun, right? Like, I feel like there's a lot of shows, like, I don't know, not Criminal Minds, but, like, for example, like, Criminal Minds or, like, something like that, like, where I can get more realism and, like, the, effects that it would have on, like, politics or, like, the community and, like, stuff like that. Um, or like, what's that show called? Law& and Order, for example, right? I think that's also a very good show. I haven't seen, like, the newer seasons, but, like, I know, like, but there's a lot of, like, stuff like what the community sees. The community is not the right word, but, like, just, like, perceptions on things, right? And I think, like, there's, like, rippling effects, that's the word I'm looking for, based on, like, certain court rules and stuff like that, right? Like, stuff like that, it's, like, interesting, but, like, for superhero shows, I kinda feel like Justice League had a lot of that, and I just wanted more, like, cool superhero yes. Um, Noah Ayler says, "Netflix Daredevil is GOAT, tip top. I don't know how that site could be topped, it was so good." Yeah, yeah, it was very good. I it escaped my mind when I said Peacemaker was the best. I think I'm still leaning towards Peacemaker, but definitely, like, they're 1 and 2 for me, or, like, 1A and um, Ichigo Rexia, yeah, I'm seeing the live chat here, but, maybe they can't chat for some reason, I'm not sure why. I'll have to look into that, because there are some things that I've been seeing where sometimes certain people will comment on my videos, and I won't see the comment won't show. And the only way to see the comment is if I go to actual video itself, like, it doesn't show it in my YouTube studio. I'll go to the video itself, and then I'll go to, like, comments, and then I'll, like, change it to, like, look at new comments, and then it'll show there, and it's really weird, and basically, like, I don't get any notifications, I just don't see the comment at all. So, I don't know if that's what's happening here, and it's just, like, certain people, that, like, I don't, what is it called, like, ban or whatever, I'm not banning anyone or anything like that, and it's just, like, just certain people I know, like, it's all the same names that whenever they comment something, I don't see it, but I believe I see Chico, Rexia's comments, though, so I'm not sure why, that's happening. Julio says, "Web-Warrior Fanatic, have you watched the Invisible series?" I have watched maybe all of it, I'm not sure if I watched all of it. I am not a big fan of that one, guys. Um, yeah, I don't really I don't wanna say bad stuff about it, but let me um, I think that it's interesting. I think that I think that it's so I don't mind gore. Like, I actually appreciate gore, like, whenever it's supposed to be there. I feel that Invincible just has needless gore. I'm not a fan of needless gore because then it, like, desensitizes me from, like, actual scenes that should be more impactful. Um, it's super duper gore, but that's just, like, one part of it. Um, the main thing I don't like is Mark. It feels like there's no progression with his character, even though there should be. Like, there's, like, meaningful things, and he keeps on doing the same mistakes over and over again. And, like, he's just not I don't know how far we are in the season now, but, like, he's just not he still can't fight, like, what's it called, a Viltrumite? I don't think he can fight the weakest Viltrumite 1v1 now, and it's like he's done all this training and all this stuff, and it's like, "Dude, like, at some point, just give it up, dude." Like, you're not I don't know. And I feel like other heroes in his shoes would have done better, I guess, I don't know. Matterford says, "As a fitness trainer, how much Baki and JoJo's have you watched?" So, one of my clients is obsessed with JoJo's. Um I'm not a big JoJo's fan. I've not seen Baki. Baki looks interesting though, but JoJo's, I've seen, like, some arcs of it, and, not my favorite. I think that I need more of a story, and the story doesn't really vibe with me. I liked part 4. Part 4 was also, like, not really as much of a story too, but part 4 was fun. Like, I just enjoyed, like, chilling and watching that. It was, like, more of, like, a sit back and relax type experience. But for me, like, most of my favorite shows are usually stuff that actually, like, get me into the story, not just be funny, right? Like, Peacemaker, I think is hilarious, but there's also, like, a very deep story that I really got invested into. Narnia says, "Yeah, that's the one." Okay, cool. It's, the Overwatch game, I believe, is what we're talking about. Okay, this is where how audio got messed up, and then I'm almost out here with chat, guys, I apologize. Let's see here. Manafort says, "I think a back of the pack mod set for each Civil War faction would be much appreciated and some key reprints." Back of pack mod set for each Civil War faction. Okay, maybe. Are you saying, like, reprints of, like, for example, like, the Young Avengers or, like, just those back of pack mod sets? I would not personally be excited for that, but I don't think I would mind it. Lewis says, "I don't hear you talking about." Okay, but you can hear type. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure a way just maybe I can get a keyboard. No, but if I get a separate keyboard, you'll still hear the typing because the audio is from the computer right now. So, like, anything you guys can hear, I'm guessing, so not good. And Hulu says, "If you like board games with minis, I recommend Marvel Zombies." It's a zombicide game. Okay. Thank you for the, that sounds kind of interesting. I always like zombie stuff and zombie games. Jack Black says, "Villainous is okay, but because all characters are asymmetric in their win conditions, it takes a couple plays of each character to get the most out of it." Okay. Um, gotcha. Yeah, Dex says, "I'm back." Welcome, dude. You just missed me, catching with chat, so you're completely fine. I didn't even do much here. I apologize for everyone that's just watching me catch up with chat right now. Julio says, "Well, we still have, like, 6 or more 7 seasons to go. Give Mark some time." We have that many more seasons? Jeez, okay. I mean, then it makes sense why his development isn't, like, yet, because I guess we're not even halfway through. Miguel says, "Can you see my messages now?" Yeah, I this is my first message that I've seen from, Miguel. Welcome to the chat. Did you just change something? Because I did not see your messages until this one right now. Let me scroll a little bit. Yeah, so if you did something, please let me know, because I know that there's other people that have this problem as well. Miguel says, "What the hell? Yes. With my profession account, you can see them. I'm Chico Rexy, but" okay, okay. Miguel, welcome. Okay, Chico Rexy. Okay, not welcome to chat. You've been here. Yeah, I did not see any of your messages, dude. I don't know what I can do to change that. Um But yeah, this is my first message here, so I'm sorry that you had to do some supers. Let me know whatever you wanted to say, man, and I will read them out right here. But yeah, that is so weird. I hate that YouTube does that. I don't know. Avengers Sembo says, "I just got back and I heard the name Mark. Are we talking about Invincible?" Yeah, yeah, we're talking about a little bit about Invincible. I yeah, it could just be biased because I watched, like, anime, like, growing up, like, my entire life, and I just don't think that Invincible is, like, the level of, like, anime series, um, like, good ones. I think a lot of the new animes I haven't been watching as much these days, I feel like a lot of the newer stuff is not as good, but, like, I don't know, like, I'm talking about, like, One Piece, Naruto, um, like, Dragon Ball Z, I still think it's very good. I think this might be a hot take for any of my, like, super fans, like, Dragon Ball super fans. I absolutely hate Dragon Ball Super. I think it ruined the series for Dragon Ball Z. I think Dragon Ball Z, like, was, like, classic. I always, like, going back to, but Dragon Ball Super, it ruined, like, all the characters, guys. I cannot deal with Dragon Ball Super. I don't know why there's so many fans of Super. I just don't get it. I just watched pretty far into it, like, all throughout college. So I watched, like, tournament arc, where Goku gets Ultra Instinct. Like, I feel that's pretty far in. So I just do yeah. But I mean, yeah, I think that Invincible is better than Dragon Ball Super. But I don't think it's close to, like, the other top anime because I don't know how to describe it, like, I just feel like the way that a lot of anime stories are told, maybe I just identify more with that type of writing because, like, I grew up on that, right? Like, whenever I was a kid, like, I mean, Pokemon, I don't think is that good of an anime series, but, like, I watched Pokemon as a kid, Dragon Ball, all that stuff. Maybe just, like, something I'm more used to whenever I was, like, in middle school and primary school. Let's see. Hulu says it's expected to, last somewhere between 10 and 12 seasons. Dang, okay. I thought it was, like, ending soon, so I think every single season, because there's not a lot of American shows that run for so long. So I'm very surprised to hear that. Miguel says, "I think they're in live chat, not in the top chat. No difference." Oh, man, I'm sorry. Okay. There's a button here. It says top chat, live chat, and fan funding. So maybe I can switch to live. Okay, so I just clicked on live chat and let me scroll up. Dude, okay, okay. Dude, I see your stuff. That's on me. I apologize, dude. I apologize. Okay, got it. I'm seeing your chat here, like, at least the latest ones from Chicorexia. I'm seeing your chat here. It says, "I got Hurricane Waterman early." Oh, man, that is so cool. Where are you from, by the way? If you don't mind me sharing. If you don't wanna share, that's completely okay as well. 'Cause are you in the States and you got early? If you want any questions answered, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'll keep it going. Thank you so much. I appreciate you not spoiling for us. I think we're good. I think we just wanna this would be fun for you to see. We got all these predictions wrong or right. Like, you're just like, holy cow. Web Fanatic and his chat are so dumb. They're getting everything wrong." That'd be so funny. Because you already know if we're getting these reprints right or wrong. Um, Quincarrier says, "Yes, you usually see my content videos, just not in chat. I think my comments are still here, but in the live chat tab." Okay, not in the top chat. Got it, got it. Thank you. I will make sure from now on to make sure I have the live chat tab on. I didn't even know that was an option here. I am, like, technology, uh, what's that called? The thing where you're really bad at technology, guys, so I apologize for that. I'll make sure I have live chat going forward here instead of top chat. Um It said yeah, I don't know why it says that. Top chat has some messages such as potential spam may not be visible, but Gigarex has never spammed, so I don't know why. So yeah, apologize for that. Let me fix this, okay. So, Avengers Summon says, "I just watched the first 3 seasons, and I'm looking forward to 4th season on March 18th." Okay. Is that for Invincible? Julio says, "The only thing I don't like about Invincible is that the show sometimes looks like a slideshow, but the fights are very good and the story is very good." Yeah, you know what's crazy? I've seen a lot of memes on that. I don't mind much slideshow stuff. I've seen a lot of, people complain about that. Personally, I'm pretty like, I don't have big expectations or standards, I think, for animation quality. Like, some stuff, obviously, I don't like. Like, I don't like 3D animation a lot of the times. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. It's like whenever, I can't really describe it, but I don't mind a lot of animation. Like, I have very low standards. Like, as long as it's like, I can make it out, then it's fine. Yeah. Uh Avengers Seven says, "There are a lot of fights in Invincible that feel way too long because the Viltrumites can hardly die." Yeah, I feel like if I want a show that's different from the normal superhero shows, I watch The Boys. I feel like I'm pooping up all the shows right now, guys. Okay, so The Boys, I haven't seen all of it. I think I've only seen, like, 2 seasons, something like that. Not a big fan of The Boys either. I That's another one, I feel like it's needless gore. I don't feel the gore is necessary a lot of the time. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't mind gore. Like, Game of Thrones, I really enjoy Game of Thrones. I thought the gore there was good. Um The Boys' gore, it just feels like they're just doing it for, like, shock factor versus, like, actually, like, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of The Boys. I love the premise of season 1 where Homelander, um, did not know who the boys were. I think that that was a very interesting plotline, but the moment that he found out who the boys were and that they hung around him and stuff, and he, like, didn't kill them because of, like, whatever, like, political reason, like, that he can't kill them, I thought that was I thought there's just so much stuff that was very convoluted and, like, a lot of reasoning for, like, why this didn't happen, but, like, this will obviously be the better decision. Like, the biggest thing for me about TV shows and, like, movies as well is that if I'm in a universe, like, I wanna imagine myself as a character in a universe, and I want it to be realistic for the decisions that I will make. So you can give me a fake universe with, like, magic and, like, fantasy and all that stuff, but after you write the premise, I want it to be believable for a decision that the characters make in that universe. And I just feel like for the boys, I just feel like a lot of the decisions, like, I don't know, like, I just don't agree, I guess. Um, Miguel Chico says, "No worries, I'm from Portugal." Oh, okay, okay. That's crazy. So, okay, so Portugal got Wonder Man and Hercules already, dude. I'm very excited for you guys. Have you I'm actually not gonna ask if you played it yet, because I don't wanna know too much about your opinion on it right now, just 'cause I wanna save it. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'm very happy for you to already have those hero packs. Stellar, UG, welcome to the chat. Hello, I wonder if the roadmap is all we get this year or if yeah, I actually wanna ask you guys that as well. So, I I personally think that that's all we're getting. So, will we get let me type a little more softly. Will we get, I think, more than the roadmap? So, if you guys don't know, we have a roadmap. Let me pull it up for you guys. More okay, sorry guys, I'm typing too much. So, let me tab here. So, if you guys don't know, we got a timeline for Marvel Champions, like a release timeline for 2026. And there's only gonna be 1 wave. It's gonna be the Fear No Evil wave with Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Shadowland, Elektra, and Iron Fist. And personally, for me, it's really cool that we saw that, but at the same time, on the flip side of that, it's also kind of disappointing because I personally think this is all that we're gonna get this year, right? So this means to me, seeing this means that we're not gonna get any, we're not getting any revisits, right? I wanted to get revisited heroes this year. I think it's been enough time that Captain America and Doctor Strange are out of print, and I think that this was the year to really bring, like, Captain America back, especially with the Avengers right here, right? Especially as, like, the main Avenger coming out of, like, Civil War, like, that wave, we don't have Captain America. So, yeah, I would've loved to see a revisit, but personally, my brain is saying that this is all we're getting because they gave us this. My heart really wants a revisit, but I personally do not think we will be getting that, but I really hope so. But yeah. Um, yes, the CGI inside a 2D show feels off. Yeah, like, so I think that CGI in 2D shows usually feel off. Especially if it's an entire show, and especially if it's, like, the actual characters, right? But, like, I think One Piece does this too. Like, they have, like, big ships and, like, they have giants, and sometimes they have CGI for the big ships and the giants only, but the actual characters still hand drawn. So I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people still hate that as well. Attack on Titan's a good example. A lot of times in the later seasons, the Titans, because 'cause they're so big, they're like giants, right? They'll be CGI. And people be like, "Oh, that looks so bad." Like, I'm okay with it because, like, it gives me that effect that they're, like, slow and, like, big. So, I'm okay with, like, the giant characters having that, but I just it's a hand drawn, like, the little tiny character like, the characters like you and me, are like that, then I'm not a big fan. Yeah. Dexpo says, "Have you played Marvel Rivals? If so, what would you think of a Jeff the Baby Lane Shark hero?" If that does happen, my girlfriend would play him consistently. Yeah, I think my wife would like to play that as well. I've never played Marvel Rivals ever, so I don't know anything about it. I know that D20 and Villain Theory played. Um, I do not have a console that supports it, so my laptop cannot handle it. I don't have a PS5. And I don't know what the other thing that it's on. But yeah, we just I would've played it 'cause I heard it's free. So, like, I was like, "Holy cow, like, let me get into this," and then I was like, "Oh, wait." It says that when you download it, like, what consoles can I do it, and I was like, "Okay, I don't have any of that stuff." So, I've not played it. It looks interesting. At the same time, I mean, I would wanna try it, but I probably am glad that I don't have a console that supports it because I get addicted to games, guys, as you guys can see with Marvel Champions. So, like, because I've been so addicted to Marvel Champions, that's kinda put me away from other games. But if I, yeah, I mean, and I also wasn't really addicted to the game before Marvel Champions, but back, like, in high school and middle school, I was addicted to, like, one game, and then I'll move on to, like, another game. So, I think right now I'm doing, like, Marvel Champions Day right now, and I'm hoping that it just stays that way. I don't really play much other games other than Marvel Champions right now, and I don't think I have the time to as a thing. So, I think it would just, like, sink all my time if I were to, play Marvel Rivals. So, yeah, but it looks interesting. Looks fun. Avengers Assemble says, "Yeah, The Boys and Invincible are intriguing, and I've watched them and kept up with them, but I tend to enjoy current regular shows like Daredevil Born Again a bit more." Yeah. I also like Daredevil Born Again. It's just it sucks because I feel like The Boys and Invincible have so much potential, but I don't know what it's hard to describe the writing that I don't like about it. I can't really nitpick exactly what it is that I don't like about it, but yeah, they're not my favorites. I feel like both their premises could have been so good, especially The Boys. That premise is so good, but, like, yeah, I kinda wish I feel like it was almost rushed, like, if, like, the majority of the entire show ran on, Homelander not knowing who the boys were, and it was, like, them fighting in secret, that's a lot more believable than, like, Superman knows who you are, and you're still somehow alive throughout, like, 4 or 5 seasons, I don't know, like, all that stuff, right? So, yeah, um the oh, yeah, but for, this Jack Bell says, "There's a fan-made Jeff that you can, print and play. My lad loves it." Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, so for Jeff the Shark, that was very interesting. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Jeff the Shark in, Marvel Rivals. I think I saw D20 play it, and I was like, "Oh, that's very fun." So, yeah, I would love to see Jeff the Shark in Marvel Champions for sure. Chico Rex says, "Return discount." Yes, I see your chat now. I apologize for not, setting my thing correctly, earlier. Um yeah, I usually need to wait months after it releases in the States to get the packs. Okay. Oh, you're right, 'cause I know Europe usually gets things very late. I guess Fantasy Flight Games fixed their shipping issues. That's awesome, at least in my country. Yeah, hopefully everything is fixed now and we all get our stuff in time, 'cause I know that that was brutal. Like, last year was just, like, just the worst, like, luck. I think, like, just things coinciding in terms of, like, um, in terms of, like, the out of print situation. And then, the current environment situation, and then also, the delays, right? I think it's just everything together just made it feel like a bad time to be a March Madness fan, but I'm glad that well, I'm hoping that everything is better now. Um, okay, let me see here. Hulu says, "I like to think that the roadmap will be all we get, but that's because if I keep my hopes low, I won't get disappointed." Yeah, maybe I'm like that as well. Yeah, I don't know. I I really, really want something more, but I think that I'm not expecting it like that. It looks like the chat has the chat's voting here, 82% thinks that we won't get another Roma. Yeah, that's where I'm lying to, but, I'm hoping that we're all wrong. Dead Expo says, "I'll be optimistic and say yes." Yeah, I mean, I wanna say yes so much, but yeah, very Yuji says, "Electra is the only thing I'm looking forward to." What? You're looking forward to Daredevil, dude? Daredevil is hype. Avengers Assemble says, "8 releases in 12 months feels fine, but not necessarily" oops, let me someone just "but not necessarily if we're supposed to, as an LCG, get something every month." Yeah, or 2 products bundled every other month to equal around 12 a year. Yeah, I just wanna go back to the good days before I be well, before I even found the game Marvel Champions, because supposedly you guys got or I don't know if you guys are also newer players, like me, but supposedly a lot of the community or we got 2 full waves a year. So that was what? 6 heroes times 2, so 12 heroes and 10 scenarios a year, supposedly. I don't know if that's actually true 'cause I never played back then, but that would be cool. I would love that, but yeah, I've never experienced it personally, but 12 heroes and 10 guns a year, bring it back, guys, please. Um, that Expo says, "On the roadmap, I'm mostly looking forward to Iron Fist and Electro, not a fan of Luke Cage or Jessica Jones." Oh, okay, okay, that's very interesting. I think I'm personally more hyped for Jessica Jones than everyone else, Electra, I'm not really sure about Electra because I feel like I don't know what her kid's gonna be, but I'm excited to see it. She definitely might have some fun. Um, Avengers Assemble says, "I'm looking forward to Daredevil and Iron Fist for Champions the most." Okay, gotcha. Daredevil and Iron Fist. Yeah, I'm very hard on Daredevil. Iron Fist, I have a pretty bad perception of him from the Netflix Defenders series. I did not like the character that much, but I think he's a cool ability, so I'm excited to see what they do with him. Julio says, "Do yourself a favor and don't play Rob. So either way, you're saying." That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen too if I play Rob. It will it will just ruin my life. Dexter says, "Bar Rivals is fun, but man, it can be a lot sometimes, especially from the community." Is it? Are you saying the community is toxic? I mean, I think most video games kind of have like bad raps for that. But I think a Jeff pack would be so amazing. Hopefully, bring my girlfriend in some more champions. I don't. Does she not like the actual gameplay? Because like, yeah, my wife isn't a fan of the actual gameplay because it's so long. Um, and she loves Ghost Fighter. So I don't want to be a pessimist. I feel you're more optimist than I am. I feel like I don't know. I would highly recommend if she hasn't played a game to do skirmish mode with her. Standard skirmish mode, and you guys can just rush. Like, just have her attack and just, like, maybe focus on threat and just rush down the first stage of a villain, and she can play like Jeff. Yeah, because I think that might be the best way. I regret not doing that, and now it's too late. But maybe in the future, if I ever play Mario Games with my wife again, we'll do skirmish mode. Maybe if I can get her no, I can't ever get on a live stream because I can't play on a live stream because I don't have the setup for it. If we one day, guys, we will get a house. I'm hoping next year or 2 years or 3 years from now, and when we get a house, I can finally get a room and I can get a setup, hopefully. So, yeah, one of these days, I wanna get something to where I can play, like, on a live stream and have my wife join in as well, but, yeah, the day is not too okay. Mariano says, "Marvel Cosmic Invasion video game is rad." Yeah, I saw it. Villain Theory actually sent me a message. He was like, "I really recommend this game for you." It's a modern retro style 90s arcade side scroller, beat 'em up. So awesome, so awesome. Yeah, I need to try that game. Yeah, I've heard only good things about it, so Giga Rexus says, "Imagine a Jeff hero pack to expand the pool aspect." Yeah, that'd be really cool. The problem is if we do get that, we need a reprint of all the current pool aspect stuff, and it's gonna be really tough, right? Like, we have to get it's gonna because the pack's gonna have so many cards, and I think that marks up the price as well, right? It's gonna have to have, like, stick-to-itiveness, non-responsibility, like, all those non-risky pool aspect cards because people love those, and those are, like, the more used ones, like, by me as well, and if they ever do reprint the pool aspect, they need all that stuff back in there because people be like or even I'll say this, I'll be like, "Why'd they make another pool aspect pack, but we didn't get any of the good pool cards?" You know? So, I think it's gonna be tough the way that they did the pool aspect thing. Dead says, "I wanna get Cosmic Invasion." Is that not free? I thought it was free to download. Jeremy, welcome to the chat. What do you think about a What's in Kill Me reprint? I think that we will be getting one. I don't know if it'll come out this year. It could come out and we don't even know, yeah. I think we predicted Iron Fist to be protection. I don't see that for Iron Fist. It definitely will not be in February, though, so I don't think it's gonna be in the Wonder Man, Hercules Hero Pack. Guys, what the heck? We need guys, please give me some predictions, guys. We are I think the stream's, like, halfway done. We need to fill this board out, guys. Do you guys have any predictions? If not, we're gonna lose a bingo card here. Um, Jack Bell says, "I think they were going to sneak anything in, it would be the Shadowland pack." What do you mean if they did not put it on the timeline? Because the Shadowland pack is also on the timeline, for that roadmap. Julio says, "If they give us anything something else, it might be 2 secret hero packs from Civil War way before Fear No Evil." Oh, that would be insane. When does Fear No Evil come out, guys? Let me check. Fear No Evil Champions release. I believe it's summer, right? Someone told me before, but I forgot. Okay, it just says summer. So we'll say like what? May? So yeah, between February and May, there will be no more releases, right? That is a very long time. It's gonna be kind of a drought. Kind of sad. Um, yeah, I mean, Hopefully, I would love like, the perfect secret hero pack would be a revisited Captain America, guys. I cannot stress this enough. That is a perfect secret to, like, blow up on the community. Like, everyone would love that. Yeah. Um, Hulu says, "Now what we need is a pool expansion box or full pool wave." That would be crazy. But the thing is, like, when it goes out of print, though, it's like, what are we gonna do? Because now there's no more access to pool. But I would love that if they can keep it evergreen for whatever reason, like a second core set with the pool aspect in it. Dexpo says, his girlfriend has not tried yet. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good she hasn't tried it, because if she tried and didn't like it, then that would be, like, the same position that I'm in right now. But I have a feeling it just isn't her cup of tea, yeah. Too much thinking in the schemes I know would freak her out. I definitely have to get her into it soon. Yeah. Yeah, I highly, highly recommend skirmish mode. I think that is a way to get our significant others in it. Dame Doc goes, welcome to the chat, dude. Julio says, I'm guessing maybe Wiccan or Speed. Okay. Yeah, Wiccan would be so cool. I would love to see him in the game. The Expo says, my prediction is that Hercules' obligation is actually obligation from his labor deck. Okay, yeah, I remember talking about this. Unlike other heroes that put the obligation in the counter deck during setup, it's in the labor deck. Let's just put it. I we talked about this. I don't personally think that would be the case, but I think that there is a possibility for that. So I'm definitely open to that. So let's just add this in here. So Hercules will not have a traditional obligation. No, no, no. I think that can mean a lot of things. Hercules obligation is the one. Let me try to type softer from labor deck. Yeah, that's very interesting. In case you guys don't know, let me jump over to Hercules cards here. So what Dead Expo was talking to me about is that protect humanity. This is one of his labors. It's an obligation. So it says one of you find opposite show, put them into play, and then like do this right here. So the expert believes that we're not gonna get a regular obligation like with the Nemesis set here, or like with this Nemesis set, because most heroes have like the obligation. Hercules have one. It's just this card right here as obligation, because this is an obligation that he has to do, right? Protect humanity. So that's interesting there. I'm not sure it will be that, but that's gonna be our prediction. Just more. Um, see, what is the oldest leadership cards that aren't in the core set? Yeah, let's take a look. Hulu says, I think the ones in the Captain America Hero Pack cards like Quinjet or okay, that's exactly. Oh, okay. Hulu's answering our answer. Is there a Quincarrier in current environment? If not, that'll be reprinted. Yeah, I have that right here. I think it will be reprinted in Wonder Man, especially because the way his kit works. I think that he wants a wide resource to generate those energies, and even physicals or the other stuff, or if he needs it. Um, because of the I was gonna say, because if he needs it to remove villain attachments, right? So I think that there's a high chance that we get Twin Carrier for Wonder Man. So I put that one in. Let's hop over here. Okay, so let's look through leadership. Let's look at Captain America's pack here, guys. I think we may get some reprints from here because it's like a very old pack, right? And we may get some. Do any of these cards work for Hercules? Is what we're looking for. Are we gonna get an Avengers Assemble, guys? Do you guys think we'll get a Mighty Avengers from the because we don't have Avengers Team Up card for this wave either. Avengers Assemble in Wonder Man? Guys, do you guys think that Avengers Assemble will be in one? It's an energy resource here, right? Or no? That could be fun. Chico Rexa says it's fun to see the predictions while already knowing what he has. Yeah, dude, I bet this is super fun for you to watch this and be like, they're so off base. Like, what are they talking about? Yeah, yeah. Julio says no spoilers. Yeah, yeah. Chico Rexa already said he's not gonna spoil anything for us, but yeah, he does have the packs. Yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. And huge shout outs to Avengers Assemble for the name Avengers Assemble. Let me ask you guys. Let me do a poll here. Will Avengers Assemble be reprinted? I am lagging, guys. I hope it's not lagging for you guys, but I am lagging a lot right now. In Wonder Man, because it's yeah, I think I'm gonna put this. And Chico Rex, I know you have the packs. Feel free to vote however way you want to like tell the truth, or to like mix us up and like throw us off by voting the other one here. Um, let's see. Avengers Summer says Web of Life and Destiny and a couple of basic Web War allies reprinted in Wonder Man or Hercules to support Silk I don't know, man. I I don't think so. I Man, I am lagging so much. Sorry, guys. How do I fix this lag? I don't know how I can fix lag, guys. Um, I don't know how to fix the lag. Sorry, guys. Closing some tabs here. Let's close some tabs. Let's close these tabs. Okay. Um, okay. So Avengers Assemble says at the back of the packs. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that. I don't think we're getting any more Web Warrior stuff this year, though. I feel that they'll usually just save it for a Web Warrior pre-con. Chico Rexia says, I would love to see a Century hero. They could do really cool things with him. Maybe have him be the most broken hero, but have his nemesis appear if he spends too much time in hero form. A Century hero. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah. I think there's so much fun design space for a Century hero. Man, sorry, guys. This lag is what I can do here. Should I just stop sharing for a little bit? Dang. Sorry, guys. It's just lagging so much. Um, Julio says, "Isn't Wonderman's precon justice?" Yes, Wonderman does have a justice precon, but he has he can have outer aspect cards that are events with the printed energy resource, and a very simple is the printed energy, which is kind of why I'm doing that. So yeah, right now you guys have 60% of the vote. You're saying that we will it. You know what? Let's put it, guys, because I need to fill this. Right here. Avengers Assemble reprinted and Wonder Man. We need more Avengers cards, right? We're not having a lot of those. Maybe the poll lagged me. I'm gonna try to like limit what I do here so I don't lag as much. Avengers Assemble says it's my name. I hope it'll be reprinted. Yeah, we don't have an Avengers Assemble in the game anymore in the current environment. So Rex says I won't vote on these. No worries. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Julio says prediction: both your guys will have Civil War modules at the back of the packs. Man, okay. I don't. Okay, you know what? All right, let's just put that one. I personally don't think that will. I don't think we'll have. Well, okay. Yeah, I mean these aren't reprinted modules. Okay, yeah, let's put it. Uh, both packs will have Civil War modules. I It could just be my bias. I don't want Civil War modules. I don't want them. I think we have enough from Sinzo SmackDown and Civil War. I don't want any more. But I could see it happening. I could see it happening. Like that's like not off base there. Um, okay, I think I'm gonna say we'll get a Mighty Avengers because we don't have a team of card Avengers in the environment anymore, and we just have an Avengers wave for Civil War, right? So let's say Mighty Avengers will be reprinted. That will be Hercules, right? In Who says me neither? Okay, yeah, you don't want the Civil War modules either. But I think they'll do it anyways. Yeah, I could see it. I could definitely see that. Um, let me see. Yes, plus one that will see Civil War mods. Okay. Next school says I predict that Electro will be similar to Nebula, being a hero, a nemesis, and a scenario. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Yeah, let's put that. Electra will be a hero, nemesis, and scenario. Should we say just like Nebula? Should we say an ally too? Should I add an ally? If you think not, then I won't put that here. But do you think that should be an ally for Daredevil, like either a basic ally or like just an identity ally as well? Yeah, because that should be ally, hero, nemesis, and scenario. Avengers Assemble says, I feel like the PvP was kind of boring overall. Unfortunately, definitely could see more mods. Yeah, yeah. I don't think PvP is boring. Um, I don't think it needs more mods. I feel there's already so many mods. I feel like the mods are kind of boring. If that makes sense. 'Cause they're similar to each other, right? I think that they're novel the first time, and then I think that other than that, they're pretty similar. Man, guys, I'm so sorry for this lag. This lag is killer. Is it lagging for you guys, or is it just me? Because if it's only lagging for me, then I don't mind at all. But where that's lagging really bad for you guys. Is it because I ended the stream and then normally it doesn't lag this bad? Yeah, it's because of the mic thing? I'm not sure. Hulu says, "Yeah, maybe an ally too. I don't know if I necessarily, but basically 100%." Yeah, okay, cool. So we have that for Electra. Hulu says, "Yeah, it's lagging a little bit." Dang, sorry, dude. Ah, man, what can I don't know what I can do right now. Should I Dead Expo says, "No lag for me." Huh. Okay, alright. I guess we'll keep going because the last time I lagged really bad, I know a lot of you guys commented on that. So I'm trying to, like, move slower, but I don't think that's helping. Okay. Introduce says lagging a bit for me too. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me I do. I'm gonna exit again and just join back again and see if that helps at all. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm back. The lag's a little bit better here. Um, is hopefully it is. Yeah. I feel like it's better for me. Hopefully it's better for you guys. Okay, so catch up here. Narayanar says, "I'm hoping FFG realizes Deadpool's hero pack should be evergreen or just start including in the core moving forward." Yeah, I don't think personally, I think that it's gonna go. Like, I think that Daredevil, not Daredevil, I think Deadpool's hero pack is going to go in the legacy environment and fade out. And I think for a lot of pool fans, including myself, I think that sucks, but I think that it's a cool pack for us to just have, and we could always jump back to it, as we're playing new heroes and stuff, and play them in the pool. I don't think it's gonna go. Yeah. Hulu says, "Yeah, if they do a second core set, they have to include a pool aspect." Yeah, I think that they do a second core set. I could see the pool aspect coming back there, for sure. Andrew Nelson says, "I know that Web-Warrior Fanatic likes pool, but I'm not a fan." Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like pool as well. So, like, yeah, at the same time, for it to be in the core set for a lot of people that don't like it, it's gonna be like, like a lot of people may not vibe with it as much. Avengers Assemble says, "Pool is underrated." I agree. It just needs to be paired with have basic cards for support. It's basically the aspect that supports playing the hero cards with extra resource and a bit of healing. Yeah, true, true. I would say that if you really want to enhance the hero for what they do, the pool aspect is probably the way to go. Avengers Assemble says the lag is better. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Yeah, it's better for me too. I think I just have to restart, I guess, like go back to the stream, make it a little better. All right, guys, what are some more February predictions? Maybe I made too many boxes. Should we? Okay, let's do this, guys. Okay, we're gonna do 4 by 4. Okay, so we need 4 predictions here. There's a lot more than I will put more here, but I think 4 by 4 is a lot better for the Mango Charger, guys. Sorry for the so we're change this like midway, but I think that that's a good call to make 4 by 4. But yeah, yeah. Oh man, my back is hurting from leaning over because yeah, if I don't lean over this chair, hurts my butt. But if I lean over, then my back hurts. I need a better chair. Okay. Andrew Nelson says lag is gone. Awesome, guys. I'm very happy to hear that. Okay. All right. I feel a lot better that the lag is gone, though. Very, very glad to hear that. I think we're just gonna not use the mic in the future. We'll just keep it like this. I really want better audio for you guys, but I don't know what I can do about that. Um, but yeah, I do want to talk more about the Wonder Man show, guys. Have you guys seen it? Because yeah, I think last time we talked a little bit about it, and I thought that it was a very good show. I think one of the better Disney Plus shows. I just wish that there was more Wonder Man action in it. But yeah, have you guys seen that show? Because I thought it was pretty cool. Dead Expo says prediction: we'll finally get a Punisher ally. I think that's a really good call, dude. You have some really good predictions here with the lecture call, and this is also a very good call. So, will we get, or not? Will we get? Let's see, Punisher as an ally. And what do you guys think about Mighty Avengers? Do you think Hercules will get Mighty Avengers? And he says, "What would you rate Wonder Man show 1 to 10?" Ooh, that's fun. I'll also rate Peacemaker and Daredevil too. But Wonder Man, I think Wonder Man is it was so short though, but I want to say 8. I wanna say 7 or 8. Yeah, I don't think it's a 9. It's 7 or 8 for me. Like, it's something that I would definitely rewatch. I have a good impression of in my head, and it was like I was engaged the entire time, so I wasn't ever bored. Yeah. Like Daredevil, I think I rate higher than that, but Daredevil, there was moments I was bored, especially like season 1. I thought that there was some slower moments in there, so I like yeah, I think Wonder Man I like Daredevil more than Wonder Man, like the Daredevil show. I think it was the highs were more high, but I think that Wonder Man had a higher floor. Like, the acting stuff wasn't fun. Andrew Does says, "Would rather Punisher have a hero pack?" Yeah, I think we will definitely get Punisher Hero at some point, but I think that this year we're gonna be getting that Punisher ally. I think that's oh, wait. No, hold up. Sorry. Punisher this is sorry, guys. This is our 2020 February prediction. Not sorry, guys. My mind is going crazy here because I was, like, kinda stressed out about the lag and all this stuff, so I apologize for that, guys, again. Just kidding, guys. This is for, Dead Expo, that is a good prediction. I think we're getting that this year. I don't think it's gonna be in February, though. This is our February prediction here. So, yeah, this is, yeah, so it's wait, Electro will be oh, man, what am I doing? This one guys, you guys need to keep me, keep me on point with this because we need to this is for the Electro thing is not for yeah. Yeah, this we already did the 2026 predictions, last week, and, yeah, we all had some very good, like, points for that. So, this is just gonna be for, the February month here, yeah. Let me see. Avengers Assemble says, "Not for February, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's an Expert 3 encounter set, ooh, in Fear No Evil or Shadowlands." Do you think they'll I could see that, yeah. Like, maybe one with less surging and a more balanced expert, right? Like, I'm thinking, like, something easier than Expert 1 is what they may introduce, like an easier Expert 1. Or the same difficulty, but no surging, like how Expert 1 has so much surging. That's an interesting call there. Dexpo says, "Yeah, a Punisher pack would be really cool. I want Emma Frost pack the most. Yeah, I would love to see Emma Frost pack as well." Lou says, "Probably, yeah, if he gets teamwork, he'll either get an Avengers Tower reprint." Oh, Avengers Tower. Avengers Tower for her? Yeah? Yeah, I think that's a good call. Yeah. Avengers Tower, Fall of Julio reprint in yeah, I think that's a good call as well. I think we gotta bring a lot of those event staples back. We did not get that in, Oakland and a Tiger, right? They didn't have, like oh, guys, this is one I was thinking before the stream. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Do you guys think we're gonna get a reprint of that? Because that's gotta be an energy resource, right? Yeah, it is. So it would Wonder Man or in Hercules. I think this card is very good for Herc better for Hercules because you exhaust an Avenger character, and this is from Bright Red Skull. So a lot of people don't have this card, right? So I think this is a great card for Hercules because you play your allies in his leadership precon, you exhaust the ally, and then you can ready up Hercules, right? So Hercules can activate again to clear his labors, but it's an energy resource which Wonder Man wants. So my question is, do you guys think I think that for sure we're gonna get this reprint, but it's gonna be Wonder Man or Hercules question. So let me actually do a poll here for you guys. Um, so Earth's Mightiest Heroes is EMH print where, and I'll put Wonder Man, Herc, or neither as a call, in case you guys don't think it'll be reprinted. But yeah, that was what I really want to talk about. I think we're gonna get that reprint. Let me see. MB says 7 out of or 8 I will watch. Yeah, Wonder Man. Oh, you haven't seen it. Okay. Yeah, I do recommend it. It's one of the better shows. I think that look, if you're looking for like action, like a lot of action in like a superhero show, you won't get it. So I think that like me as a kid, or even me like 5, 10 years ago, I probably would not have enjoyed it as much as I do now. But I think that's as I've been with my wife, we've been watching a lot more like series and movies that are like artistic in a sense. And I think I've been getting a lot. I've been growing a lot in terms of getting more appreciation for that stuff. I still know like at heart of hearts, what I love is like that. I just love like violence. No, not violence. Like just superhero stuff, right? So like that's still what I love the most. But stuff like Peacemaker, like yeah, so a lot of stuff. But yeah, Wonder Man does not have as much action, but it has a lot of like character stuff, like character moments. It's a lot of, like he's an actor, so they do a lot of, like, actor fun, like, stuff behind the scenes, like acting, which, like, a lot of stuff I didn't know about, either, so, like, that's interesting to see as well. Let me see. Narendra says, "There will be a new milling event." I'm guessing that or call for aid. That's a good call. Is that energy resource? I think it's mental, right? Is it mental? Call for aid. No, it's a physical. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. So call for aid. Discard cards on top of your deck until you discard an Avenger ally, add the ally to your hand. I can see this because this we haven't gotten this in a long time, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and put that. Let's put a call for aid. So call for aid would definitely be in Hercules if it does get reprinted. I don't know for sure. A call for aid in Hercules. I think that's a good call because it's a card that I've used very recently as well, but there's no more call for aid in the current environment. Or do you think call for aid is too broken of a card that they won't reprint it? I don't know. Uh, yeah, but this card definitely cannot be in Wonder Man because Call for Aid is a physical resource for a leadership event, and Wonder Man can put it in that Justice Recon. But what do you guys have here? So let me calculate the poll. So Earth's Minus Heroes, 62% of you guys voted for it to be reprinted in Hercules. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Earth's Minus Heroes reprint in Herc. Trying to type a little softer. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I think that's a good call. I think it's a really good call. I think that it's a really good card for Oakland. Like, yeah, this is kind of like thing that I was talking about. Like, I feel like I'm more excited for Wonder Man's Hero, but I'm not really excited for Wonder Man's aspect cards other than like Cameo. I'm really excited for Hercules' aspect cards. Like, just the reprints alone, like, it's very, very exciting. Like, I'm very excited to see the stuff we would get because I feel there's so much stuff that works well for him. Like reprint stuff as well. So, let's see, perhaps where are we at with chat here? And milling cards. I would love to see. No, I feel like it just gotta be digging deep, right? Like digging deep is kind of universal. So is White Fox. The White Fox isn't a mutant character. So like, yeah, I don't know if we'll get a White Fox reprint. A digging deep reprint would be awesome though. I agree. Do you guys think that we will get one? Should I make one for like a box here for a digging deep reprint? I don't think I'll do it unless you guys think that. Julio says, "Do you think Wonder Man will have a reprint of enhanced reflex? Oh, or maybe a resource generator like Ingenuity, but for energies." Ooh, I don't think Ingenuity for energies because I think that that's so specific. Wonder Man, I don't think has any other traits other than the Avengers trait, right? So like you need something for like genius, I guess, but like that doesn't make sense. But I think you're on point with enhanced reflex, right? Like I feel like that's a good call. Yeah, enhanced reflexes because the amount of energies that Wonder Man wants, uh, enhanced, spell that wrong. Enhanced reflexes reprint. Yeah, I feel like that's a good call. 'Cause the problem is, does that mean that we'll be getting the other enhanced cards? Because I don't see a reason for why they would reprint those. I don't think those are that good, other than maybe enhanced reflexes for Wonder Man because he really wants energies. So unless later on this year we get like heroes, like we get like Cage, who like really loves physical resources, and like who would like Mentos that's coming up? Maybe Jessica Jones resources that would get like the enhanced set. But if that doesn't happen, I don't. So okay. If Wonder Man gets enhanced reflexes, I think we'll get the other two in Luke Cage and in Jessica Jones. Yeah. Let's see. Avengers Assemble said perhaps a Stinger or an Ant-Man leadership reprint. Ooh. Talking about the ally, right? Those are solid. Yeah. Yeah, those are solid. Ooh, I don't know. Uh, a Stinger or an let's I'm not sure. I don't think so personally. I think that's a good call. Ant-Man, especially the Ant-Man one, I think Stinger is a little bit less, like, well known, in terms of, like, the actual card too, but getting another Ant-Man reprint for that ally is very good 'cause that is a very good ally, very flexible as well. I think it's a good ally for her because you can pay 1 cost to play Ant-Man down, and then Earth's Mightiest Heroes him, and Teamwork him, and stuff like that. He has 2 Thor to attack, right? So I can definitely yeah, those are very solid. You know what? Let's put that. Yeah, let's put an Ant-Man. Ant-Man ally reprint for Herc. Yeah. So once again, another card here for Herc is like what? Uh, Jack Bell says, "Do we know Wonder Man's Nemesis Mania?" I don't think we know. Do we know it, guys? Let me go back here to this tab. Let's see here. Let's go before I share it for you guys, so you guys don't get spammed by my. Did get it. It's gonna be the Grim Reaper right here. It's been spoiled. So Grim Reaper is Wonder Man's nemesis. 2 ski, 2 attack, 3 hit points. Quick strike. Oh man, quick strike means we don't want to hit the pass here. 4 after Grim Reaper attacks and defeats an ally, do that ally's controller face down and counter card after it. Okay, this usually won't happen. I feel it's not that crazy. I mean, it's a bad effect if you chump block, but I don't think you chump block much against this guy. Who has 2 attack, no villainous. As an additional cost to attack Grim Reaper, you must discard 1 card from your hand. Oh, that is annoying. So we just clear off the side scheme first. It's only 2 per player threat, which is not bad at all. So we just clear out the side scheme first and then kill Grim Reaper. Only 3 hit points. I mean, 3 hit points, guys. That's nothing. That's nothing, guys. I'll back to a quick card here. We need 1 more. Okay. At in the clutch. Well, welcome to the chat, man. I feel like One Man was more deeply affiliated with the Avengers Comics, though. Does that matter? Yeah, I don't. So I don't know too much about either of these characters in comics. It's just I feel like some of this stuff we can't get in Wonder Man, right? So, like, for example, for Mighty Avengers, that's a leadership card. So that's an event Wonder Man can never get in. So it's gonna be Hercules' pre-con deck, if we do get the Mighty Avengers, right? First Mightiest Heroes, this one is just so weird because it's an energy, like, event, which I feel like is so good for Wonder Man. So I feel we may be off with this, but you guys voted for Hercules, so I'm gonna just, stay to whatever you guys voted on that. But this card is so much better for Herc than it is for Wonder Man, right? So I don't think Wonder Man even cares about his activation, especially if it's attack, because he loses all of his, cards if he, basic attacks, right? So if it is Hercules, but I could see it being anything as well. Julio says, "I think Burke will have reprints of Push Ahead and go all out to help with his labors." Oh, that's a really good call. Go all out, I think, is a really good call. I don't remember. I gotta look up, Push Ahead. Go all out, that's really good. Go all out. Yeah, this card has it's also faded, right? It's no longer in the current environment. So, go all out, exhaust your hero, do damage to an enemy equal to the total of your hero's total attack and defense value. Oh, push it's a boring one, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's a really, really good call. That's a really good call. But at the same time oh, this is weird, yeah, because the energy mental thing, I don't think they'll be in Wonder Man because of that. If they're like a mental or an energy here and energy here, I could see it being for Wonder Man, but I can't really see him having their part mental. Um, same for Thor. This would be good, right, for Herc. We can exhaust hero too. He has what? 2 defense, 3 attack, 1 thwart, so it's a total of 6, which is like your average, right? If you can build that up yeah, he can really build that up, right? Because he has that, um Hercules has his line of, this card right here to get plus with all his stats for temporary. So, like, he could really pop off with that. Oh, I feel that's a really good call. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I think we should add that. That's a really good call. Good call. I think that's gonna end there. Our bingo card here, actually. Um what happened? Oh, man, did I exit the share tab. I meant to share screen, guys. Whoops. So you guys didn't see it? I just did, huh? Let me see. Okay. So we're talking about go all out here. Sorry, guys. I clicked the wrong button. Go all out. I don't think it'll be in Wonder Man because it's a mental and a requirements energy, and it has the Thor version of it, where it's, the requirements mental and this is energy. But exhaust here removes threat from a scheme equal to your hero's total Thor attack and defense, and then go all out, it's the same thing before attacking, like dealing with right? I think we're gonna get both in Wonder in Hercules, yeah. So let's say go and push ahead. Reprint for Herc. Yeah, I think that's a really good call. That's a really good shout out. Um, Nar Antler says Captain America Ally, the expensive one. That makes sense if he gets Quincarrier. Okay, okay. Should we make this 5x5 again? Oh, sorry guys, I'm not sharing the right tab. Sorry guys, I'm a new streamer. I'll get better at streaming. Okay, so should I make this 5x5 again, guys? Okay, we'll make it 5x5 and we'll see because now there's a lot of predictions coming in. A lot of people want to do. So the expensive Captain America Ally. Okay, yeah, let's put that. Leadership Cap Ally. Which one? I mean, that would be for Herc as well. Reduce the costs for each Avenger that we have in play, right? I will we get it? I don't know. Avenger Symbol says the 6 cost Captain America Leadership Ally is one of my favorites and a great value at almost all times in Avenger deck. Yeah, you know what? Let's put it in here. Leadership Cap Ally. Or Hercules. That's what I call Hercules. Yeah, those Ironheart pack cards aren't in it. God run them. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, I don't know if Hercules will be the best in leadership, but I think if you're playing leadership, you definitely want to push ahead and go all out. I think that's a really good call. Yeah, good call, Julio. That's really good. Yeah. Um, Now we need a few more now because now we made this 5x5. Um, Julio says if we get him, it'll be in Herc set with Avengers Tower. Yeah, yeah. I have Avengers Tower here for Herc. I think because Hercules comes with the leadership recon, I can see the power being more fitted for never Superman. Yeah, 'cause for some reason Hercules is leadership. So, like, I'm assuming we're getting a lot of leadership shenanigans, and we should be getting some leadership, some Avengers leadership cards too. Jack Bell said, "Can we do this a few weeks ago before all the reviews? Hard to make predictions over just 2 packs." Yeah, yeah, good call. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think next time, guys, that's definitely my fault. Next time I need to do these predictions a little bit earlier. Yeah. Yeah, this might I mean, I just started streaming too. But yeah, I think for Fear No Evil, we're gonna do these predictions, like, far in advance to where we can, like, really make some good calls. So a lot of the calls that you guys made, for our 2026 prediction, we can translate that over to the Fear No Evil box prediction, and then we'll do one for the Europe as well. So I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. Um, I think after we get the article for Fear No Evil, we can do a prediction video for that, like, soon after that. Yeah. Um Avengers Assemble says maybe an innovation leadership resource. Ooh, I'm not sure what that one does. Let me look it up here. That's that resource card, right? Is it the one with the, Wakandans on there? These are shares tab. Okay. So resource, max 1 per deck. Here response. Spend this Q1 value control. Ooh, that's interesting. What is it? It's only in War Machine. Oh, and Mad Titan Shadow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that it's in War Machine makes me feel like we'll get it. But does this work out for Hercules though, right? Does he want this? What is the other one, guys? What is the other leadership resource card? The one that adds 1. I think that's more like because Hercules wants to just keep the odds in play and never get rid of them, exhaust for our own effect. So, like, good shout out, but I think we're getting the other one set. Like, what's the other one called? Oh, man, I do not remember. Um, you guys remember that card? Band Together. Band Together? Oh, did I just closed that tab again? Sorry, guys. I need to not close the tab, but share another tab. Band Together. This card generates a water resource for each ally you control up to max 3. I think that we might be getting this, right? Because Wonder Man has so much, allies, and then if we just mighty Earth Minds heroes them, then they stay in play forever, right? So I feel like what we want here. Band Together. Together. So the problem right now that we have right now, right, is that I think we listed more cards that's possible in Herc's pre-con deck. Because like we have 3 copies of Band Together if we get Band Together, right? Wait, is it max super deck? No, you have 3 copies of it, yeah. So if they do rip it, If they do reprints, it'll be 3 copies of this, 3 6 copies of this, right? Because 3 go out, 3 push ahead, that's 9 cards. First minus 2 is 3 more, that's 12 cards. 3 call for 8, that's 15. 3 copies of Mighty Avengers, 18 cards. So we're gonna be wrong on some stuff. Teamwork, 3 copies of that, that's 21, and 3 of them is Sam, that's 24. And then that's not even adding, like, the singles, right? So we have, like, Avengers Tower, so it's 25. We got Ant-Man allies, 26. We got, Cap ally, that's 27. So, like, right now, like, we have more than the possible pre-con deck for these because each time they reprint a card like this or they have a card like this in a pre-con deck that go all out, always a max copies, right? It's gonna be 3 copies. Even the Mighty Avengers, if we get it, it's gonna be 3 copies. But you know what? We'll get some wrong, but we may still get a bingo. So I think, like, we'll get something right and we'll get something wrong. So maybe we'll get half wrong, half right then. Which I'm fine keeping the bingo card as it is. I think it's not gonna be as good as our, 2026 predictions. I feel like that one we're gonna get, like, maybe, like, a blackout. That one's, like, really good, but this one's not gonna be as good. Narano says, "Our strength in numbers." Yes, yes, that's a really good shout. Yeah, yeah, strength in numbers. I think this is probably one of the more likely ones. Good shout out, Narano, in Herc. So now we have, like, 30 something cards, almost 40 cards in the, pre-con. Pretty insane. I mean, obviously, it can't be all these cards, but let me see. Let me pull this out for you guys know because traded numbers is gone, right? Like, it's just, it's, like, no longer in circulation. Where was it? This is also only Captain America as well, right? So zero cost event, action, exhaust, and number of allies you control. Draw 1 card for each ally exhaust. This is really good for, Hercules, right? Hercules wants to get the allies around, and he wants to draw more cards. So, yeah, I think it's a really, really good shot, Naro. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the numbers here. So we need 6 more predictions, guys. I don't think we'll finish it, but that's okay, we don't. UG says, "I guess 2027 will be fantastic for, rest in peace to those that want X-Men reprints." I think at some point. I don't think it'll be 2027. I think that's a little too soon because, like, we're just coming out from the X-Men wave 2 years ago, right? So, yeah, it sucks. We need to have, like, at least the main X-Men, like, in circulation with, like, Cyclops and Wolverine, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the strategy is, but yeah, I this bingo card, yeah, we have some blank spots here, guys. What do we do with this? Are these all freebies? No, that's not fair. Let me think here. Is there anything else that we could get? Wonder Man and Hercules. We need some give me some, Wonder Man prediction, guys. We have all Hercules stuff. Blue, again, I think we'll have innovation reprint Herc and innovation reprint 100%. I don't know about the innovation for Herc. I mean, yeah, but what is the Turn Nation? Uh, we let me put determination. I don't remember what that card is actually. Oh, that's the Justice one? The one that the resource card. Termination. Share this tab. Yeah, okay, got it. Gotcha. After you spend this card, remove 1 thing from the main scheme. Yeah, I think that's a really good shout out. Really, really good shout out for Wonder Man having this. Let's put it on our bingo card, guys. So thank you, Julio, for termination reprint and uh, Avengers Symbol says, "Doesn't make a lot of sense. Prediction: there will be no reprints by Jack Bell." I mean, we already got confirmation from a lot of people that the stamp will be reprinted in Hercules. Did anyone think that maybe we get new aspect once we get out of beta environment? Maybe even with I've seen some speculation on that. I personally don't think that we'll be getting that though. I don't know. I just 'cause they had the pool aspect, which is kinda, like, not supported anymore, and then, like, if we do get a new aspect, the support's gonna be so bad for that aspect, the other aspect, right? Like, the support's just bad because we have, like, 6 years of all the other aspects. So pool is an anomaly that makes sense because it's so powerful. But if you make a new aspect that's as powerful as, like, pool, but it continues to get support over the years, then it'll just be the best aspect, right? Yeah, I don't really know about that. Um Blues is it's because they're acting together, so it makes sense that they would print them out. Okay, you know what? Let's just put it then. Maybe I'm wrong about banding together. I do think that banding together is better, the innovation for Hercules, but since I think that's a really good call. I think that's a good, like, internet sleuth that Tigra and Oakland has those reprints, so it makes sense that we'll get Determination and Innovation, yeah, they all came together. Yeah, I think you're on point. I think now I would personally agree with you guys that this is more likely than this, but I just feel like this makes more sense though, right? I just feel like the banding together makes more sense, even though I think that, like, my brain is telling me that innovation is more likely. Yeah, uh, very, very good point. Narayla says enhanced reflexes. Yeah, we have that. Someone shouted that out earlier. Enhanced reflex reprint improvement. I think that's a very good shout out. Avengers Assemble says, yeah, pull is powerful because it's an extension and boosts any cards, which are always fun. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if we'll ever get like that. Yeah, but pool also just does. All right, guys, we're almost done. We need 4 more, guys. Come on, we're almost there. Um, what other reprints are there? Let's look at these older packs. Let's see. So let's do an older Genesis pack. What is, like, the first Genesis pack that was introduced in the game? Ooh, do you think Scarlet Witch we'll get some Wonder Man stuff from Scarlet Witch? Let's look at Witch here. I just recently played her, so she's kinda, like, fresh in my mind. Um, Crisis Averted, multitasking, no energies, Turn the Tide is energy. I'm gonna go with Turn the Tide for Wonder Man because it's energy resource here. You guys think that that's I mean, I'm just put it just because we need some stuff to fill out this, thing. Turn the Tide. Oops. Wonder Man, right? Because he's justice, is an energy resource here. I know a lot of people like this card, but we haven't seen it in a minute, so yeah, I think that's a good call. Um, oh, yeah, 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 Julio, Honorary Avenger reprint. Yes, yes, I think you're spot on. I think we will be getting Honorary Avenger. Who's pack though? It's not necessarily in leadership because I think the honorary shield card, the shield deputy card came in what's his name? In Bucky, not in Falcon. So I think we'll get this in Wonder Man. Good shout out. Let's Dex Pool says Hercules pack will come with an ally weapon upgrade. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you think the Inspired's in a core set? So do you think it'll be a new one? You know what? I'm just gonna put ally weapon upgrade, but maybe even a new one. Maybe Sky Cycle? Sky Cycle, guys? I'm gonna I'm gonna say Sky Cycle and then let me know if you agree with that. I think Sky Cycle is crazy. Yeah, because then we can Earthsmize heroes that card twice, right? Let's say Sky Cycle is an adventure card, and it's from the Rise of Red School, so Rise of the Red School, so not a lot of people have that. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a really good shout out. Uh, let me see. Avenger says, "I don't think Pool will get support, unfortunately." Yeah, would there be another aspect? Um, those would be cool. UG says, "Pool will get support when they remake Deadpool." Deadpool is when they revisit him, right? It's tough because if they revisit him, what are they gonna do with him now? I don't know. Yeah, um, Avengers Assemble says, "Yeah, perhaps in the future for Pool, but probably not for these next 2 hero packs." Yeah, that would be a really good idea to redo Deadpool from such a popular Marvel hero. Yeah, yeah, maybe like a less powerful one maybe, so that people like him more, 'cause we know a lot of people love Deadpool, but a lot of people don't like how he plays in the game. Julio says, "I think we'll have most reprints and Tiger Hogan got a lot of reprints as well." Well, yeah, 'cause we have a lot of reprints here from what we said. We have, like, more reprints than possible in our things right now. Ooh, do we need endurance reprints? That might be a good shout out. Maybe for Wonder Man, I know it's not a event, but it's an energy resource. I might put that. Jack Bell says, "Neither of these heroes will get in." Oh, I can't see it anymore. It got retracted. UG says endurance is actually not in the core set, guys. Um, Someone says yes. Is downtime in the core? Downtime is also not in the core set. Yeah, endurance, I believe, was first introduced in Miss Marvel's hero pack, and then because it has her art on it, and Endurance also got reprinted in, World War III, I think. No. Endurance got reprinted in X-23 and in Storm for some reason. Yeah, even though it has a Wolverine art. Should've been in, Wolverine, but it wasn't. Yeah, I don't see Downtime, I can see Endurance. That exposes I can see Sky Cycle. Yeah, I think Sky Cycle is a good call. Avengers Seven says both are in Miss Marvel. Start both Endurance and Downtime. Oh, I didn't know Downtime was also good. Thanks for the clarification. I know 'cause I got her, specifically for those cards. Yeah, same. Yeah, that's why I got Miss Marvel as well. Endurance is so good. Yeah. I didn't really wanna get her. Yeah, same. I also did not wanna get Miss Marvel, but she has such good cards. Like, Lockjaw, I really enjoyed, having, and then Endurance is just, like, so good. Mariana says Deadpool visit against new aspect. That'd be crazy. Another new aspect with Deadpool. Okay, let's put Endurance. I think Endurance will be reprinted, um, in Wonder Man. Yeah, because there's currently no Endurance in the current environment, right? X-23 is faded out. Yeah, so Hulu says Ms. Marvel, Storm, and X-23. Yeah, that's the packs that have Endurance. Usually says yes, X-23. So yeah, any downtime in Ms. Marvel in Phoenix. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I got downtime. Those packs. He says, "My bad, no worries, dude. We all mixed up, where the card comes from. Downtime doesn't make sense with Jarvis. Yeah, true. Endurance, I would think in Hercules. Oh, you think Hercules? Uh, Julio says, I think it's 23 is correct. Oh, is she? I thought I believe only Age of Apocalypse is the last current mutant wave. So I believe next evolution wave is gone. But I could be wrong on that. Like, I think Deadpool's also faded. Um, I I I agree with you, Yuji, that I think that Endurance makes more sense with Herc, but I'm gonna leave this as Wonder Man because, like, one is energy, but also I think we have way too much stuff for Herc here. Like, Herc's pack, we have, like, I think over 40 cards. Uh, so I think that we need to fill out the ornament stuff. We have a better shot, I think, of calling it, even though it makes more sense with Herc. Um, Yuji says, "Yeah, Age of Apocalypse is oldest in the cycle." Yeah. Julio says, "Oh, yeah, it's Mixed Evolution." Yeah. Alright, guys, we finally filled out our prediction here. I apologize so much earlier in the stream for all the issues that we had. I think going forward, I'll just keep with what's working here. I'm just gonna keep this, um, uh, like, no mic here 'cause I was so excited that my quad would be better for you guys. I do wanna try it maybe without the hoodie and, like or just have something else on it to where it doesn't, like, pop and cause back noises. If you guys remember, or anyone that was here earlier, can you guys let me know down in the chat if it was you if it was just, like, staticky or if it was, like, going on and off, and if it was, like, all because if this is better than, like, the typing noise from my laptop, I'll just keep this, but if it's worse, then I'll, do it, uh, but yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. Let's see. Blue says endurance 100% in Waterman, it's a printed energy. Yeah, the thing is it's not an event, but I still agree that the energy makes it more like, or not more like, but like a high chance to be in Waterman. Josh has said not an event. Yeah, usually has to be an event, but, I think he needs to use it to pay for other costs, right? Even after endurance costs, we use it as a resource. Avengers Assemble says, "It's all good, always good time chat about champion. Glad to have you, dude. A lot of fun." Julio says it's a basic card, and he benefits every energy for his overpay effects. Yeah, true. And Expo says it mix of both. Yuji says it's pretty bad, it cuts you out. Oh, okay. Are you saying that this cuts me out? Dead Expo says static on and off. Yeah, or and on and off. Okay, got it. Yeah, so I think we're not gonna use this because I could see like me bumping into the hoodie to be like the static effect thing, but if it cuts me off, I mean, that's just something wrong with the like the setup, I guess. Yeah, so I think I'm not going to do that anymore. Yeah, Josh says definitely on and off. Okay. Thank you guys so much for, giving me the feedback on that. Redacted says audio clipping. Okay. Yeah, okay. So next time we're not gonna use this. Sorry, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what I do wanna have better audio for you guys. I don't want my typing to, like, mess it up, but yeah, I guess for now, we're just gonna using the, audio issue here. Uh, Yuji says, "Yeah, 3 out of 6." Oh, man, how long did I talk, guys? I'm sorry, guys. That dang it, guys, I wanna improve my streams. I feel like this one is one of the worst ones because of that. Yeah, I really wanted to get this stream better. Yeah. Julio says maybe a software issue. I'm not sure. So this doesn't have any software. It's just like connected and it just like works, I guess. So like I can't. I'm too technologically challenged in order to do like I don't have. I know a lot of people use OBS. I don't have any like software or anything. It's just straight from YouTube streaming. So yeah. Rajai says, "Love your content." Thank you, I appreciate that a lot. UG, thanks for the grace, man. Yeah, we all start somewhere. Thank you, man. I wanna get this better. I wanna, like, improve this stuff. I can definitely type a little more softly so, like, not get that, so, like, you know, messed up here, but yeah, okay. I'll keep that stuff in mind. Definitely gonna stop using the mic here, for live stream, and hopefully next week's live stream will be a lot better. Thank you everyone for joining. We're gonna be doing the same time next week, same time every week now. I wanna keep that consistent schedule. For you guys too, but also for me, I think it's, pretty helpful for me. Expo says, "No worries. So good stream and glad to join." Yeah, dude, I'm very glad to have you here. So sorry for the year prediction. Not for no worries, no worries. I know we can like, yeah, I didn't have it clear enough here. That it's February only, and it's not a big deal at all. Julio says, "Sorry, I meant like a Wi-Fi issue." Oh, gotcha. Do you mean for? I think the audio is definitely um not the Wi-Fi issue, but there was some lag. But then I fixed it after I like left and came back, so I'm not sure if that's the thing either. Um, so yeah, 'cause the yeah, I'm not sure. I think our Wi-Fi is pretty good, probably not for, like, high level gaming and streaming, but I think it's like, it works for a lot of the time. I think that maybe I just scrolling too much on Hall here, probably apps open, which I'll work on closing those, more consistently. Avengers someone said, "Like the video, y'all." Yeah, and please like the video, guys, if you can. I think is I'm not sure, because the other, so I watched, One Piece streams, Mr. Morse, huge shout out to him, and I get a lot of, like, my ideas from him, but, like, for Marvel Champions, he does content, and, love playing and stuff with him. So, like, for me, it's just, like, I wanna do stuff that I enjoy watching other people, so, like, that's kinda why I started with playthroughs as well. It's like it's just basically what 'cause I can't really do content that I don't think is good, right? So, like, it's stuff that I enjoy watching from other people, that's what I, like, emulate and copy. So, he always asks everyone to like the stream. I don't see a reason for that, to be honest. I don't but I don't know if it helps with the algorithm, I'm not entirely sure. If it does, I appreciate it, but I don't know if that does anything, to be honest. Um, Jack Bell says, "Cheers, Web-Warrior Fanatic. Hopefully catch you next week." Yeah, dude. Hopefully you can join next week as well. But yeah, thank you everyone. I appreciate you guys so much. Hulu says, "All good. I enjoy watching your content. Awesome." I'm glad you still enjoy with the errors that we had here. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining. I apologize for all the mistakes with the mic and the audio and everything. Next week will be better. We're just gonna go straight with what's been working. We're just gonna do straight from the laptop, and I'll try to type a little bit more softly. And I can click softly too. So yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, super appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing start to your week. Happy Valentine's Day, guys, at the end of the week. Hope you guys have some fun playing for that. And yeah, thank you so much for chatting with me, guys. I enjoyed Time Out Peacemaker and all those shows that we watched as well. Really quick, I promise you guys, I'm gonna rank them. So super duper quick. Peacemaker, 10 out of 10, easy. I think I like it more than Daredevil, so I'm gonna say Daredevil was 9 out of 10. It's like thinking about it back a little bit, there were moments in Daredevil where I was bored, even though the highs were as high in Peacemaker. So yeah, that's my ranking for those TV shows, guys. All right, thank you guys so much. Redacted, have a great day. But I thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, guys. See you guys all later. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys so much. Tons of fun to see you guys